red. Did you see that, Hyde? What on earth was it? You saw it too, did you? There's a volcano off in the distance there, but it's not going boom or anything like the one we just saw. What's going on? Do you think we were maybe seeing the future or something? Well, standing here racking our brains isn't going to make things any clearer. Why don't we have a look around and see if there's anybody nearby who can tell us more? Oh. Oh, that's yes. Great. I have to question how long I've been muted. Freaking thing. Why can't everything just work the way I want it to? But no. Rats! It's burnt to a bleeding crisp. Ashes for tea again tonight then. Looks like I'll be after old Pamela for some stomach medicine in the morning. You know what the key is to good cooking. It's all in the flame control. Overdo it just a tiny bit and you'll turn a masterpiece into a right mess. I never do that, of course. I got the father of flame on my side. My cuisine's always cooked to perfection. Hold up. You're tourists, aren't you? Why don't you stop a minute and tell me a tale or two about your travels? See, I've heard the world's a choicey old place. Right massive and full of fun things and interesting sights. Tasty grub, treasure, you name it. But I bet it's not all rosy, eh? You've probably seen some proper hair-raising stuff in your time. Am I right? Yep. I knew it. But I still can't help wanting to go and have a look for myself. I'd be happy as a pig in muck if I could only see a new place or two and meet some fresh faces for once. The only reason I don't head off right now is my ma. I can't up and leave her, not with her being badly and all. Anyway, I've no time to stand around feeling sorry for myself. I need to go and fetch another prescription for Pamela. It's only natural for youngsters to want to see the world, my lad, though he's different. See, I asked Pamela, she's the village fortune teller, about him. What she told me were right flaysome. She said that if he ever went off travelling, he'd never make it back to village. Ever since then, I've stayed home and pretended to be badly. That way he won't dare leave me. Round back at the priest's place. That's what she said. By gum, it's here. It's really here. My treasure's here. Oh, Pamela really knows her stuff. Her predictions are always right on to money. If there's aught you want to know, aught at all, you should go and ask her. She's the bee's knees. Oh, it's a kid. There's naught quite so calming as the sight of a flame fluttering into breeze. I heard that in other kingdoms they use fire to make weapons and wage war. I can't help but think they've got it all wrong. Fire's a source of life. All sorts of things rise from ashes, you know. The gaffer lives in that big house over yonder. Being as you're not from these parts, you might want to go and say hello, just to be polite like. Tourists, eh? We don't get many of your sorts round these parts. Go and see the gaffer, will you? He'll be a right chuffed that someone's come to visit. Yep, thanks for coming all the way out here to see us. Means a lot, you know. Especially since the festival's about to get started. It's been a right old while since we had any visitors join in. What festival, you say? Don't tell me you don't know about the Flaming Festival, eh? By gum, it's only the biggest event of the year, here in Emberdale. The main event's exciting enough, but the grand finale, oh, it'll knock your socks off. We take the flames up to mountain from what we call the Return of Fire ritual, you see? I'm getting all worked up just thinking about it. You should be too. You'll never forget your first time. Yeah, look, you can see the mountain where the Father of Flame lives from up here. It's Champion, is it? Do you know what to take? Do you want to take a gander? Yep. Hey, well, you're not allowed. This view is all mine. How do? You tourist, Sancho. Well, welcome to Emberdale. I'm, By gum, I've lost count of how many wobbles we've had today. I suppose this means it's nearly time. Crikey. Oh, what's got into you? You've got a right face on. Is there something you want to tell me? Sure. What's that? You had a vision and the volcano's going to erupt? Don't be daft. We've done naught to provoke the wrath of Father of Flame. And it's not like he's going to use fire and all things to attack his own fire-worshipping folk down here in Emberdale. Especially not when we're just about to hold the Flaming Festival in his honour. You're probably just not used to seeing volcanoes up close, eh? Put the wind up your bit, has it? Heh, it's understandable, but I'll tell you, you've naught to worry about. See, these rumbles are how the Father of Flame lets us know that festival time's getting near. I reckon all this travelling you've been doing must be getting to you. Why don't you rest up over at the inn till it's time for the fun to start? You'll soon see you've been fretting over naught. He didn't seem too interested in hearing what we had to say, did he? Still, I suppose that little scene we saw didn't look much like a festival, so we're probably safe for the moment. Let's go and rest up at the inn and see what happens, shall we? Pamela started chirping away to herself again. I don't know what's up with her lately. Oh, customers. Here to see Pamela, I suppose. Grab yourself one of her trademark tonies. Maybe get your fortune told. Sure. Well, you'll not be getting either for a while. Whether you want it or not, the old girl's neither use nor ornament in the state she's in. I can see it. It's very faint, but it's there all right. Oi, what's the big idea? Who do you think you are interrupting me mid-prediction? What's that daft lass playing at? I told her not to let anyone back here. She needs her luggles clearing out that one. Alright, near sore summon then. Now I've got to start all over again. I've no idea who you are, but luckily I don't care either. Now clear off and stop bothering me. To the end. Huh? We don't get many tourists around these parts anyway. One night I'll set you about 15 gold coins. Will you be staying with us? Sure. Ta very much. Have yourself a good kip now. Morning. There's a right commotion going on outside, you know. They can't be announcing the start of the Fragments festival just yet. I wonder what it's all about. Everyone, please, you've got to listen to me. I had a vision. A great tower of flame rising up from Burnmount. The whole island swallowed up in rivers of molten lava. I'm telling you, when the return of the flame ritual's over, it'll be the end for Emberdale. We can't go through with festival. We mustn't. A tremor then. You all felt that, didn't you? Well, that means... We know what it means, Pamela. It means the Father of Flame's watching over us. Aye, that's right. That wobble were a sign for us to start the festival, so we should get cracking. Aye, we shouldn't. Aye, we should. The Father of Flame will never forgive us if we don't go through with it like always. So it's like that, is it? You're telling me that you don't believe in my prophecies after all these years? Nope. Shut up. I weren't asking you. Sorry, Pamela, but I just don't believe a word of it. There's no way Burntmont's going to blow. She's right. Are you sure you're not lost the gift, love? Why, of all the hurtful, ungrateful, bare-faced, never... Now then, what's all this commotion in aid of? It's Pamela. She says she's had a vision, and that Burntmont's going to blow, and the whole island's going to be drowned in lava. What? Of all the... Right, listen up, you lot. The first thing we need to do is calm down. There's no need to make a fuss about this. That goes for you tourists too. Stop looking so worried. Pamela, you come with me. We need to have words about this vision of yours. We'll talk at my place. You tourists can come along too if you like. It might set your minds at ease. As for the rest of you, home, now. That's not a bad idea, that. Yeah, let's all get back to bed and grab 40 more winks, shall we? The villagers of Emberdale appear to be largely unconcerned by the apocalyptic prediction made by one of their number, and soon go back about their business. Why did you have to say all that in front of everyone, Pamela? You know how they panic. I was just doing my job. Passing on messages from the realm of supernatural is what a fortune teller's supposed to do. Fortune teller? I thought you were supposed to be a medicine woman. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just wish you'd come to me before scaring everyone like that. Well, it doesn't matter who I speak to first. You know me visions are never wrong. We have to do something. But cancelling the Flaming Festival? After all the work we've put in? Well, there's no way you can go ahead with it, and cancelling it's only the first step. Look, we're not cancelling it, and that's the end of it. It'll just make the Father of Flame even angrier, and there's not folk any more afraid of than that. We're holding the festival tonight, and you'll just have to lump it. That big tremor we had just now, was a sign that the time's right. Who knows? If we get our skeets on, maybe the Father of Flame forgive us for all this fretting and faffing around. Listen up, everyone. The time for the Flame Festival has come. It's happening tonight. That's right. The festival is happening, and it's going to be a stupendous, eyebrow-singeing spectacular. Strong in arm, thick in head. That's our gaffer. I tell him to cancel the festival, and he brings the chuffing thing forward. Hold on. You said you were Taurus, didn't you? Then maybe you can do something to help. Let me see. Yes, that might just work, you know. I reckon you've got what it takes. You lot come and see me in a bit. I'll be in the back of the trading post, waiting for you. Please, you're the only ones who can save Emberdale. Ah, you came after all. Now then, I suppose you better tell me your names before we get started. You already know mine, of course. Hyde introduced himself to Pamela. I'm Kiefer, Prince Kiefer of Eastart, to be precise. I'm Maribel. Very nice to meet you. Right. Hyde, let's get down to brass tacks. You believe that little premonition I had were true, don't you? Yep. Not that it matters, of course. It were a real vision of the future, whether you believe me or not. But it's only one possible future. It doesn't have to come true, and we can make sure it doesn't. Which is where you come in. I need you to change Emberdale's future, and I know you've the power in you to do so. So, what do you say? Are you game? I'll be honest, I have no one else to ask. Yep. That's the spirit. Now, I'm not so loopy as to think the Father of Flame would go and make Burnmount erupt. Don't worry. No, there's something else fishy going on up there. I'm doing my best to look into it, but I can't do it alone, or from down here either. Trouble is, the only time we can get up there for a closer look is when the festival's going on. Even the gaffer's not allowed up there the rest of the time. So, what that means is we're going to have to wait till the festival gets started. It's taking place tonight, in case you hadn't heard, so you've got a few hours to get ready. If I were you, I'd get some kip and prepare for what's coming. I'm sure the old fella at the inn's got festival fever, same as all the other folk around here. He'll probably let you stay for free if you ask nicely. Go on then, off you pop. Save first. Hey up, fancy a quick nap before the festival gets underway, do you? Well, I'd say you've come at just the right time. Have a kip now, and you'll be as fresh as a daisy when the festival starts. Festivities start, even. I won't be taking a penny from you for your stay either. It's a special offer, 'cause the festival's on. So how about you then? Fancy a kip? Sure. Rightio, sleep tight. It's finally time for the festival of Flaming Festival to start. Sorry to tough you out like this, but I'm taking rest of the day off. So the festival's starting, is it? Here's hoping it doesn't end in disaster. Hyde. We've got to do everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's start by going and talking to Pamela. There's no reply. She seems to be deep in prayer. So much for starting my own there. Ah, it's you. Well, what do you think of our Flaming Festival? I trust you're having a fine old time? Sure. Glad to hear it. As the best is yet to come, though. Why don't you grab a bottle or two and a nice cup of tea while you wait for the return of fire ritual to get underway? Hey up, you lot. So the festival's finally underway, eh? The path up Vermont won't open until the return of fire ritual starts, though. That's the last part of the festival. Now then, I'll be counting on you when we're up there. Don't go forgetting that. I'm happy for you to enjoy the festivities till the ritual gets started, but don't get carried away and do off daft. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful there. Don't drop it or the flame will go out. Pamela'd get right mardy if that happened. My gum! You've not got your flames yet. Here, get this lot sorted, will you? Aye, right you are. Right. Is that everyone kitted out with flames for the ritual? Aye. All apart from folk who won't be going up Burnmont. Grand. Let's get started then, shall we? I take it you lot are all set? Sure. Righto. Let everyone know we're ready, will you? Right, yeah, Gaffer. Now then, everyone, it's time to get the return of fire ritual underway. Beloved Father of Flame, we residents of Emberdale are, as ever, your most humble servants. In exchange for your continued protection, we come now to return to you the sacred flames. Bearing these holy flames, we shall make our way to Burnmont, where you reside. All we ask in return is that you provide new flames in place of these, that we may continue to be protected. Fizz, sizzle, flare. Grand. Right, let's get up there, shall we? Looks like everyone's headed for Burnmont. We shouldn't waste any more time messing around here, Hyde. We need to get up there as well. Hey up. You're a bit late, aren't you? Did you get lost or something? Sure. How did you manage that? It's just one straight road all the way here. Your sense of direction must be right, Wonky. At last. Took an age and a day, but the return of fire ritual is finally getting started. It's the only day of the year where anyone's free to come up Burnmont. Locals, tourists, anyone at all. Just make sure you don't fall over and put that flame out, eh? You won't be able to get it lit again up here. Why am I at the back of this queue? Is it simply because I'm not local? Why, that's nothing but flagrant discrimination. How rude. I came as fast as I could, but I'm still right at the back of the queue. Typical. By gum. So this is the mountain where Father of Flame lives. It's a pretty sight up close, isn't it? I was just a little lass the last time I came here. Can barely remember a thing about it. I'm much more grown up now. I can't wait to take a gander at the crater up top. I bet it's full of bubbling red hot lava, crackling. Beloved Father of Flame, we beseech you to continue providing us with your protection. I'm right fed up with this queuing lark already. How much longer is it going to take? Flower. Once the return of fire ritual is over, we can all go back to our normal lives. Shoving burnt dinners into my gob on a daily basis isn't much to look forward to, though. I bet the Father of Flame can't wait for me to return this flame to him. It's a right big un. There's not worse than waiting around for someone to get started. Makes me right mardy, it does. Any rod. I'll never understand why folk feel the need to line up for stuff. I mean, we know the answer, are we? What's the use in waiting around like this? Let's hurry up and get started. It won't be long now, dear visitors. The return of fire ritual will be getting started any minute. Let's just hope Pamela's prediction doesn't come true, eh? Speaking of which, the old girl's nowhere to be seen, is she? Maybe she's gone inside already. I'm first in queue, and I'm not giving up my place for no one, so there. Hey up, everyone, sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm happy to say that the return of fire ritual is about to start. Grand, I'm first, me. Now then, there's no rush. The purpose of this ritual is to show our respect to Father of Flame. It's not a race. There'll be no playing favourites, so you've no need to worry about losing your play. Well, if it isn't our honoured guests, in you come, you lot. Oi, I thought you just said I wouldn't lose my place. You can't let these Johnny-come-latelys in before me. Oh, don't be such a spoil sport. We visitors from Lord knows how far away, and here you are, fussing about being first. Come on, you lot. Now then, as you probably guessed, this here's Burnmont's crater. All you need to do to play your part into ritual is take them flames you're carrying and chuck them into greater like this, so... See, what we're doing is returning the fire that's been protecting us all year to Father of Flame, who gives it to us in the first place. Now then, are you ready to throw your flames into greater and return them to their creator? Yep. Righto, one at a time now. Hyde throws his flame into the crater. There's something a bit odd about throwing flames into a volcano, but here goes nothing. Geether throws his flame into the crater. I don't even want to think about what would happen if you fell in there. I'm just going to throw this thing and take a step back, okay? Maribel throws her flame into the crater. Right. Now it's the villagers' turn. You lot are done. You can head back to the village if you like. Eek! You gave me the fright of my life. What are you thinking, sneaking up on me like that? What if I'd fallen in? Can't believe Pamela asked me to keep watching such a dangerous spot in the first place, to be honest. Still, mustn't grumble. Not when she's standing right in front of me, any road. You lot took your time. The ritual's already started. Right, there's no time to waste. You lot need to get yourselves down into Belly of Burnmont quick as you can. There's something strange going on down there, no doubt about it. I need you to look into it for me. I can't go myself, it's crawling with monsters, see? Come back here if you get in trouble though. I've got medicines that'll heal aught that ails you, and I can do a half-decent impression of a priest if need be. Time's running out. You've got to get moving. Got a few bumps and bruises down there, did you? Let me take a gander. Here, get a bit of this down you. You'll be right as rain in no time. Right, let's be having you. Tell me all about your adventures up to now. Now then, get back down into Berriosa Volcano and find out what's going on. And remember, we're running out of time. To do is get there without getting into every single goddamn battle on the planet. Can I have that? Hell no. I hate it when it does that. course it doesn't die on that hit. Why would it die on that hit? I mean, that would be fucking sensible for me. Great. Just absolutely freaking great. All I wanted to do was run around the goddamn thing. Why wouldn't you let me do something that simple? Freaking game. Soon it'll all be over. Ah, humans. How foolish must they be to worship a deity that does not exist? They even hold festivals in his honor. Soon the humans will present me with the last of their fiery tributes. And when that happens, the power of the black flame that has been entrusted to me shall be unleashed. Its awakening will cause the flames to pour forth and molten magma to engulf all the lands beneath. And the humans, believing that their pitiful father of the flame has forsaken them, shall sink into ruin and despair. Speaking of humans, do you puny specimens mean to stop me? Fools! To attempt to do so is to plunge willingly into a nightmare of incandescent flame. But if you insist, I shall gladly oblige. You shall be burned to cinders, flesh, bones, soul, and all. Flame Slash is going to do any good this time. I've been defeated. By humans, no less. But my overthrow is of no consequence. Though I perish, the black flame itself cannot be extinguished. Soon, fools, you shall witness its unbearable power. What's that weird black fiery thing? There you are. What in heaven happened down there? You need to tell me exactly what you did and what you saw, and don't leave anything out, okay? Yep. Hyde explains what happened inside the volcano. Well, that don't sound too clever, and from the look of it, I doubt we'll be getting rid of these black flames too easily. But we've got to do something. I mean, we know what'll happen if we just leave it be. Is there not some way of putting it out, Pamela? I was just wondering that myself, Gaffer. If there is a way, I don't know of it. Well, can't you do a prediction or something? I thought you were supposed to be an all-knowing fortune teller. Oh, did you now? And there was me thinking I was naught but a medicine woman. You're lucky I'm in a good mood, lad. I'll see what I can see. But before I do that, beloved Father of Flame, bathe these children in your cleansing heat. Right, let's get to work, shall we? Aye, I can see something. I can see a room. A right grabby room, if I'm honest. And there's a right grabby fellow in there and all. He's holding something in his hand. A vase, is it? No, a bottle. There's some kind of liquid in it. Hold up, it's Hyde. Young Hyde's there and all. Sorry, that's your lot. If I were to guess, I'd say the spirits are trying to tell us that whatever's in that bottle can put out the black flames here. And if we're to find the liquid, we'll need to find the man who's got it. Have you any idea who he might be, Hyde? Yeah. Thought you would. Right then, you'd best be off to see him and grab that bottle for us. There's no point us going. It'll be much quicker if you do it. You know the way, and you know the man in question. Pamela's right. I know you've done an awful lot for us already, but can you help us out of this one last time? I get the feeling the ball of flame here is not going to do aught for time being. But I'd still get my skates on if I were you. Good luck, lad. Right. You've got to help us lot. Help us, you lot. You've got to do something about that big ball of black flame. Well, look who it is. My favourite nephew's come to pay his old uncle a visit. There's something I wanted to ask you, actually. Tell me what I want to know and, oh yeah, I'll give you this bottle of holy water. Deal? Sure. Alright, ready? Here goes. Is it true that Pollock and Mayor Mayday have gone to the castle to discuss this new island? Yep. I knew it. There's money to be made here, you mark my words. I don't need this smelly old bilge. I mean, this amazing, deeply sacred water anymore. Here, it's yours. Don't say your old uncle never gives you anything. Nah, you don't mind. I've got some serious thinking to do. The door's over there. Ugh. Spider. Eh? You did it? You got hold of stuff I'd hold you out? Now then, let's not lark about empty. Lark about. Empty that bottle onto a ball of black flame and see what happens. Hyde sprinkles the holy water onto the ball of black flame. That's the stuff. Well, would you look at that? It's gone. Yeah, thank crikey for that. If you lot hadn't stuck around, to the bitter end, we'd have been in a right pickle. Looks like my vision won't be coming true after all. You sure, Pamela? Aye, I can feel it in me waters. No more eruptions for us. Thank crikey for that. Right, everyone, it's quite enough excitement for 1 year. I hereby declare the ritual over. Now let's get back to Emberdale and put the kettle on. This calls for a cuppa. Hyde, you and your pals saved our village. That's why I'm making you our guests of honor tonight. You'll have the time of your lives, I promise. See you back there. Having successfully completed the Return of Fire ritual, everyone makes their way back to Emberdale. A lavish party is held, with singing, dancing and merrymaking, and the fear that was felt on the mountain is soon forgotten. Hyde and friends have a fine old time, surrounded by local well-wishers and plenty of tea and sandwiches. And by the time the festivities come to an end, the sun is already in the sky. Morning, eh? What a night that were. I just want to say ta for all your help, and have a safe journey. Oh, it's you. Looks like you had a good night's rest. The people of this village owe you a lot, you know, so I've been thinking we should do something to say thanks. I had a quick gaze into my crystal ball to see if we had aught that might be of any use to you. And as it happens, we do, here. I held on to that thinking it might come in handy when I were telling fortunes, but according to me old crystal ball, you'll get more use out of it than me. Don't be strangers now, eh? If there's ever aught old Pamela can do for you, drop by for a cuppa and a chat. So, the volcano didn't erupt and Emmerdale is safe. It's all thanks to us. Still, much as I love being a hero right now, I'm more interested in whether any more islands have appeared. If they have, someone at the castle is sure to know about it. Let's head over there and find out, Hyde. Kiefer, Hyde, Maribel, welcome home. Our learned friend here has told me all about your recent activities, something I could not help but notice that you were loath to do. In any case, if what he tells us is true, it would appear that this world once contained a great number of islands. At some point, however, and for reasons unknown to us, they all disappeared, and now your actions are bringing them back. I'm led to believe, in fact, that a new island may even have appeared as a result of your latest excursion. I must admit, I am skeptical of these claims, which is why I have dispatched a party to investigate. If they confirm the presence of another new island, then I suppose I will have no choice but to believe Dermont's explanation, and to believe you too, Keitha. Now, we should be receiving a report back from them any moment, at which point I bring a message, Your Majesty, from the party sent to investigate the new island. Well, speak. We have confirmed the presence of a new island mass, a volcanic island some distance to the north of the one which appeared the other day. Thank you. You may stand down. Yes, Your Highness. Well, that settles it, I suppose. It must be as the Venerable Dermont says, the many islands of our world once lost, leaving only our own small realm behind, are slowly being restored to us, and by none other than our own intrepid young adventurers. I bow before your wisdom, old friend. As well you should. I should have believed you. Please, you must accept my deepest apologies. Now, Kiefer, if not for the efforts of you and your friends, this truth would have evaded us. You have done our realm a great service, and for this I am grateful. However, I cannot allow you to continue to put yourself at risk so recklessly. Young man, your adventuring days are over. Your Majesty, this isn't what you promised. My son, you must understand. You are the future King of Eastard. You must leave the task of restoring the lost islands to others and focus on your royal duties. And that goes for you too, Maribel. No more adventures. You had us worried sick, young lady. Come on, home with you. All right, I'm coming. You don't need to drag me. Hyde, my lad. You've no idea how happy it makes me to hear tales of your bravery. But there's no point having guts if you don't know when to call it a day. Let's make a quiet exit of our own, shall we? You know, I always thought you were a cautious lad. I didn't expect you to go in for all that daring-do malarkey. Anyway, I'm not going to lay down the law like King Donald or Mermaid and tell you that you can't be going off adventuring. But, on the other hand, there's nothing daring or heroic about running off without a by your leave and making folks worry about you. So, I'll ask you straight, lad. Do you mean to go off adventuring again anytime soon? Yep. Even if it means you have to do it all on your own, without any of your little friends to help you. Are you absolutely determined? Yeah? Well, in that case, I won't stand in your way. You're a young man now. It's only natural for you to want to be spreading your wings, trying new things. Just don't do anything stupid, you hear? There's nothing brave about sticking around to take a beating when you could have run and saved yourself. Well, it's getting late. but you're going to be needing your sleep by the sounds of it. Good night, lad. What's the matter, dear? Can't sleep? I suppose that hardly is surprising, given all the excitement. You'll only regret it if you don't get your rest, though. Just lie down and close your eyes, and you're bound to drop off eventually. Oh, you're up. Morning, dear. Your father's left already. He'll be down at the docks by now, I imagine. Uh-oh. Ugh. Finally, what time do you call this? I thought you were going to make me wait all day. Well, at least somebody slept well. I was up all night trying to talk some sense into my boneheaded father. Anyway, I bet you're thinking of going off adventuring on your own now. We're not allowed to come with you, aren't you? Yep. Well, there's no way I'm letting you have all the fun. I've spoken to my father, and he's agreed to let me come with you. Now, in that meeting yesterday, they said something about a volcanic island way off to the north, didn't they? Well then, I think that should be our next port of call. Let's get going, shall we? Oh, I nearly forgot. I wanted to talk to you about Kiefer. I think we just have to accept that he can't come with us. His father is right. He is royalty after all. It'll be harder with just two of us, but I'm sure we can manage. Right, let's get this lid moved, shall we? On 3. 1, 2, 3. It's no good. We're never going to move it on our own. What are we going to do, Hyde? You'd better come up with something clever and fast. Looks like I made it just in the nick of time. Sorry I'm late, you two. Right, let's get going, shall we? There's adventuring to be done. Adventuring? But what about your father and your royal duties? Well, let's just say they might have to wait for a little while. It's not as if I didn't warn my dad this would happen. I told him I was just going to keep sneaking out until he finally gives in. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not hanging up my adventuring shoes just yet. Anyway, enough of that. You're about to head off for this new island off to the north, right? Then let's get going. Yep. On your travels, are you? Well then, welcome to the village of Emberdale. If it's a nice hot bath you're after, get yourself down to well in the middle of the village. This place used to be famous for something called the Flaming Festival. It were a right big deal. Everyone in the village used to head up Burnmont to make an offering to Father of Flame. He lives there, or so they used to say. They've not done it since I've lived here, though it's dying out these days. Customers? Alright. In you come. In case you don't know, I'm Pamela, the fortune teller. What are you looking at me like that for? Something strange about my name, is there? Yeah? Well, I suppose it is strange. It's not really my name at all, you see. It's a name we give to folk in our family who got the gift. You know, them as can see the future. See, once upon a time, it used to be one disaster after another around these parts. That's until my ancestor, the first Pamela, put a stop to it all. She were acting onto a Father of Flame orders, you see. She also made right good medicine. That first Pamela, that's something I don't have a clue about, sadly. Any road you come to for your fortune told, haven't you? Come closer then, let me take a look at you. Hang on, what's going on here? I can't see aught. I'm sensing something though. Something that's coming from you. Some kind of strange power. Like as not, that's what's getting into the way of me fortune telling. Right, that's your lot. Now then, my fee, tell you what, I'll give you a special one-time only discount. Just 5 gold coins. Come on, cough up. Hyde reluctantly hands over 5 gold coins. Ta very much. Drop by again if you want more insights into mysteries of future. Hey up, tourist, is it? Well, welcome to Emberdale. I take it you like our little village? Sure. That's what we like to hear. As long as you're happy, we're happy. That's our motto. And if you'd be so kind as to tell you all your friends and relations to visit too, we'd be even happier. I just want to put our village on the map. I hate it when it does that. Hey up, welcome to my humble little bar. It's only just opened, you know. It don't seem right to have a fancy place like this here in Inverdale. Still, it serves drinks, so I mustn't grumble. His food don't taste half bad, but one look at it and you can tell it were made by a bloke. Last time he made a hot pot, he didn't even bother to chop the carrots and potatoes, he just plopped them into pan whole. And now then, I'm not one for bragging, but I'm not half bad at this cooking lark. I love doing it and all. I'll be cooking for my flour again tonight as it happens. By gum, if I'd known it were mixed paving, I'd have thought twice about coming in. I can't get changed here, there's folk watching. I do want to take a dip though. Suppose I'd better just grin and bear it. Ugh, this is proper embarrassing, this. Whoops. Hey up. Do you know that the fire flame's supposed to live in this mountain? Not that I give two hoots about all that mumbo-jumbo, mind. I'm just paid to stand here and pretend to guard the place. I'm a warrior in training. Did you get sent here to fight monsters as well? Not really. Alright, well then, I better warn you. Some people believe that the father of the flame lives in here. If they're right, things could be about to get messy. I'd head to the village south of here if you don't want to get in on the action. Oh, that was horrible. Not spawn enemies in my path. Please take your damn turns before the enemy. Leaving. Oh, father. Just let me through this cave. Woohoo! Free healing! Yay! Wait, no. Okay. That's 2 islands done. Do the 3rd island tomorrow. That'll be all for now.